Steps to help kids memorize Quran. Remove distractions that take up the mind space. Distractions like music, cartoons with music in them, etc., or a lot of screen time even can hinder your child's memorization process. When they are not learning the Book of Allah, let them be bored, play with them, let them create art, blocks, clay, etc., instead of absorb the things that will not add value to their life or memorization journey. Do you know how a song you randomly hear can stay stuck in your mind for days? Does it add value to your life or bring you any joy? If the answer is no, then the same applies to your child as well. Minimize distractions as much as you can. If your child is having a hard time giving up distractions, keep them encouraged with the wise, like narrating them the following hadith. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "It shall be said," meaning to the one who memorized the Quran, "Recite and rise up. Recite melodiously, as you would recite in the world, for indeed your rank shall be at the last ayah you recited." Keep a Quran log, and you may reward your child when they may need extra encouragement. If your child is finding it hard to start, try the reward system. It especially works well with younger children who may not understand why this is important. If you are starting at the age of 3, giving them gifts on each milestone can help them keep going. Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "If Allah loves a person, He calls Jibril, saying, 'Allah loves so-and-so. O Jibril, love him.' So Jibril would love him, and then would make an announcement in the heavens, 'Allah has loved so-and-so, therefore you should love him also.' So all the dwellers of the heavens would love him, and then He is granted the pleasure of the people on the earth." You may explain to your child that you are doing this for the sake of Allah, and that when you do this for Allah, Allah loves you even more. And when Allah loves you, He asks people on the earth to love you too. And when people love, they sometimes show it with words, sometimes with actions, and sometimes with gifts, etc. Hence, when it makes us happy, we want to show love in forms of things that you like, and you may like different things like hugs and kisses, gifts sometimes big, sometimes small. It's your job to provide that safe place for communication and motivation. Do what you think will help your child without spoiling them with too much dunya. Organize better so you get uninterrupted time with your child. The best time to do this is usually the first thing after breakfast, when kids' mind and energy levels are at their peak. If they can get up for Fajr happily, then that time is full of barakah, but don't force them, of course. After all, they are only kids who will thrive the best in a loving environment. If you can start at tahajjud time, even better. Whichever schedule you choose, you must stick to it, and only rarely for special cases should you move it around. If you are not concerned about the time it will take them to complete hifth, then you can mold your schedule accordingly. Each of us have different visions for our children, and each of us have different lifestyles. Choose what works best for you and then stick to it. Create a learning environment and make Quran relatable, understandable. You can tell a story of what's actually happening in the surah, discuss how these verses were revealed, share a lesson on how these ayahs apply in our daily lives. You know what that means, right? You have to do some learning yourself first, because that will be the best way your child gets exposure to such knowledge. Consistency and routine is the key to success, so keep making dua. Joining online Quran classes for kids ensures consistency in their Quranic learning by providing accessibility and flexibility. These classes eliminate travel constraints, enabling children to participate from home and easily maintain a regular schedule. This convenience fosters a habit of consistent learning, contributing to their Quranic education. Don't give up on them, and don't let them give up on themselves. They can do it, and so can you. Insha'Allah, your growth mindset will help them grow too. Insha'Allah, we will talk about mindsets from an Islamic perspective soon. Your role in this journey is a very important one because you are going to set goals for your child. Parents' dua for their children is extremely valuable, and it is the best gift you can give them. Allah is the only one who can truly help a person in any matter, which of course includes memorizing His blessed words. But your dua can be of great benefit, as mentioned in the hadith. Prophet, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, said, "There are 3 supplications which are answered: the supplication of the person who is wronged, the supplication of the traveler, and the supplication of a parent for his child." How do you help your child memorize the Quran? Please share in the comments below.